slew his anger, according to judgment, wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar. And the king's commissioner, who compelled the man to sacrifice, he killed at the time at the altar he pulled down. Thus dealt he's zealous for the law of Yahweh, like as Phoenice did unto Zabrai, the son of Salom. And Matthias cried through the city with a loud voice, saying, whosoever is zealous of the law and maintaineth the covenant, let him follow me. Did he say whoever looks like a Israelite?
Nope.
Come with me?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say if you look like Wesley Snipes, follow me?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
What did he say? If you have a zeal and zealous of the law of our father, come with me. Because before Maccabees, back in Ezra's, we were already mixing with the other nations.
Con.
So there's nothing new, man. It was the same back then. All right. What was what is it? Timothy that was that looked like one of the other nations?
Yeah, he was I think his mother was Greek or she was Roman.
Con. And his dad and she followed the law, but his dad didn't or something like that.
I can't remember.
It was something like I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know he looked like one of the looked like a heathen.
Con. Yep. So
he most likely did.
So he wasn't an apostle.
You know, y'all dudes are bugged out, man. Like I don't know what else to say on that, man. You got more on that?
No, that was all.
Will you grab Genesis 19 through 37? We'll go through that a little bit, but I'm gonna finish with what I got left in the pocket for real quick.
All right.
This is Jude chapter 8, verse 22, and it says, "The slaughter of our brethren and the captivity of the country and the desolation of our inheritance will he turn upon our heels among the Gentiles, wheresoever we shall be in bondage, and we shall be an offense and a reproach to all them that possess us. For our servitude shall not be direct to favor, but the Lord our Yahweh shall turn into dishonor. Now, therefore, O brethren, let us show an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend upon us, and the sacrifice and the house and the altars rest upon us. Moreover, let us give thanks to the Lord our Yahweh, which treateth us even as we did our fathers." All right, remember what things he did to Abraham and how he tried Isaac, and what happened to Jacob in Mesopotamia of Syria, when he kept the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother. All right, so just another reminder, man. The men that are out here doing this work and of the elect, man. You're the light of our nation, man. You're the hope of our nation. I remember reading this book. I think it was like in 5th or 4th grade. It was like the City Underground.
Emerald City.
Is that what it's called? This just popped in my head, man. Remember the light that's at the top of it that keeps flickering?
Mm-hmm.
That's the elect, man. If that light goes out, our nation dies.
God.
The
only hope.
That's our only hope, man. Our only source of life. Because without it, we ain't got nothing but death here with these heathens, man.
That's right.
Grab this Esther. Book of Esther. I think it's on page 55 here. Slocky brothers, bear with me. Alright, I found it. It's 10 and 9. Come. 10 and 9. This is Ezra's slot. Or Esther slot. 10 and 9. "And my nation is the Israel who crieth to Yahweh and were saved. For the Lord hath saved his people, and the Lord hath delivered us from all those evils. And Yahweh has wrought signs and great wonders, which have not been done among the Gentiles." So what other nation on the planet has seen things like, water, a river flow from a rock? Or feast be made manifest out of thin air like Yahushua did, or a man walk upon water, or the Red Sea split, or a whale, swallow a man and spit him upon a shore.
Mm-hmm.
The wonders of the Lord are countless, man. The things that he's done to show Israel that his power is real are countless, man. For you niggas to be out here being, where's God loved us? If there's a God, he would do something. You niggas are coons, man. The Lord has saved you fucking niggas countless times, man. And then First Maccabees. We only got a few more left. 3 and 10. All right, and this is First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 10. All right, and the Apollonists gathered the Gentiles together in a great host out of Samaria to fight with Israel. All right, which things, when Judas perceived, he went forth to meet him and smote him and slew him. Many also fell slain, but the rest fled. Whereas Judas took their spoils and Apollonius' sword also, and within he fought all his life long. All right, and after this, you know, the ungodly, you know, put up a mighty host. I could really read about this whole chapter. You know, they got a mighty host, man, and I think it was the king of the prince of Syria. You know, heard of Judas's victory there, and he was trying to make a name for himself. He was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go kill this Israelite, and he gathered a mighty host, and Judas handpicked like, you know, maybe like 500 dudes that followed him and went out to meet this host. And when they met them in the field of battle, you know, he turned to them, and one of the brothers that was with them asked him, like, you know, how are we supposed to defeat them? You know, and he was like, you know, remember the covenant, man. Remember when you know, the Pharaoh pursued our people with a mighty host. You know, remember David. You know, he was like, with Yahweh, anything is possible. You know, we can defeat them, man. May the Lord show mercy upon us and make this army to fall before our face this day. All right. And then go ahead, grab that Genesis, brother. Get that.
19.
Yeah.
And what?
19 start at 25.
This is Genesis chapter 19, verse 25. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities. And that
Slaki, brother. 25 and 19. Slaki. My bad. Sit. Stay.
This is Genesis chapter 25 and verse 19.
Okay.
And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padam Aram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived.
And you know that's just this is a milk scripture, brother. You know, this is one of the scriptures that you're supposed to start on to understanding who Israel is, man. All right, so this was happening, and you know, Rebekah wasn't grasping, you know, seed. You know, Isaac was bringing forth his seed, you know, through sexual intercourse, and she wasn't grasping the seed. So they prayed unto the Lord, you know, or she prayed unto the Lord so that she, you know. Or no, it was Isaac that entreated the Lord, correct?
It was.
He entreated the Lord for her,
yes.
Right? So, you know, Isaac goes and prays, and, you know, the Lord hears him out. According to Amos 3 and 9, you know, he says, only you are the families of the earth that I hear, you know, and that I know. So, she conceives, she takes hold of seed eventually. You know, the Lord allows her to get pregnant because the Lord deals with birth, death, life, and death, man. The Lord deals with it all, man. All right? Continue, brother.
And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Okay, because Isaac told her, you know, I went and prayed, and the Lord has blessed us with this child. All right? And it says the children because she's going to have twins eventually, but you know, point being, you know, she's thinking in her head, you know, well, if you pray to the Lord and He blessed me with this pregnancy, why is this pregnancy so rough? All right, because the children were fighting within her stomach. Okay, go ahead.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
So she went to inquire of the Lord, because back then you didn't have Planned Parenthood. All right, for you raunchy bitches, you didn't have pregnancy pills, or every say 3-week checkups or whatever at the fucking the pussy doctor. You didn't have none of that, man. You had the Lord, and you had faith, and your local herbalist that deal with medicine. Okay, go ahead, brother.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
God, so Rebecca had 2 completely different nations inside of her womb, man, that were going to come forth from her bowels. Okay? And the Lord's dealt with nations ever since the beginning. All right, so for you people to be out here saying that everyone's saved, or, the nation of Israel is everybody now because the Gentiles, man, fuck all that, man. The Lord deals with Israel and Israel only from Genesis to Revelations. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
The one people shall be stronger than the other people. The nation that's going to be born is Jacob and Esau, man. Jacob being our progenitor of the 12 tribes, the 12 patriarchs of Israel. Edom being the patriarch of you so-called Edomites, man. Or you so-called white people, you Edomites, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
So the Latinos, the so-called Negroes and the Native Americans are the Israelites, man, are the sons of Jacob. Okay? And we're stronger than you Edomites, man. But the elder shall serve the younger, which is a future prophecy for Esau being under our foot. All right? Going back to Obadiah, all right, Revelations 13 and 9, and Isaiah 14, the 14th chapter, man. And countless times in the scriptures it talks about when Israel shall take the captives they were. All right? Mm-hmm. And it was future prophecy that Esau would have dominion of the earth and rule it by the sword. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Okay. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
First came out red all over like a hairy garment, you Edomites, man. Red in color, red in the way you eat your meat. Red as bloody man, you love blood. You shed blood, you fucking have banquets with fucking dead people's corpses and bloods. Got little kids on Instagrams talking about he eats babies and cuts babies and has sex with the babies and all kind. Y'all motherfuckers are bloody, man. You're the bloody men. Okay, go ahead, brother.
And they called his name Esau.
Esau's name's later changed to Edom. Edom meaning red, in the Hebrew Adawamion. Alright, meaning wasted away is he. Alright, go ahead, brother.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
And that's an important part, man. Alright? Because you look at Ezra's, it says Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning thereof. And it talks about this same moment, man, in Ezra's. Later on in the scriptures, man. Refers back to this. And that's how you know Isaiah, I think it's the 22nd or 28th chapter is true. And it says you have to read precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little, there a little. All right, this goes on to tell you how Jacob got the birthright, but we'll go ahead and jump into the next scripture. Will you grab Romans 9 and 13, and I'm going to grab Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
God. This is Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Alright, so that's pretty clear cut and dry, man. Alright, the Lord's not dealing with you Edomites, man. Alright. If you look up Esau or Edom in the actual Bible dictionary that is relevant, you're gonna find that it says Esau is the nation that has a stern punishment from the Lord, man, coming towards him. Okay? And you can't escape that, man. I'm going to jump in this Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We'll end it on this. And it says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy Yahweh. And the Lord thy Yahweh has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people upon the face of the earth. Alright? And with that, I hope this video was edifying. I hope you brothers got something out of it, Lord willing. Yahweh Ratazah. And We want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Shai.
Once again, double honors to our elders and apostles of the Great Millstone out there in New York who rule well. And peace and salutations to you sincere brothers, hoping and pushing to be of the elect. All right, peace and salutations to you. With that, Shalom.
Shalom.